Alright, so hey y'all, and welcome back to the video, to the channel, whatever you want to call it. So, I left off in my last video saying how I was getting ready for work, but I was 11 minutes away and the shift got canceled. That kind of upset me a little bit because I'm trying to run up a check. So, how can I run up a check if y'all constantly doing this? Because this happened Monday and it happened today. It's happened today. So now Monday when this happened, I was at the bus stop on my way to about to be to the place that I had to be to, and I get a call saying that the shift was canceled. And I'm like, okay, now you think of the time that it takes for you to get yourself up, the shower together and all that, and then I'm catching a bus, so I have to leave out like what, at 12 when I gotta be there at 2. So it's pros and cons to this job. And I always don't take it like, damn, she complaining already. I'm not complaining. It's just I'm seeing what I don't like. And like I said in the last video, you have to know when to walk away. You got to know when it's worth putting in and when it's time to retrieve, because you don't ever want to stay anywhere way too long. And that's with anything. And I learned that the hard way. So I feel like it's easier to have that approach with a job because, baby, I'm always trying to figure out something. Like, I'm always trying to think of what else can I do? What else? Because I don't believe in just being stuck in a situation, because I've been there, I've done that, been at a job for years, and it got to a point to where I didn't like it, but because that's all I knew, and it wasn't a job that I didn't like, it was the people, but because that's all I knew, I stayed and I stuck around. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. So off the rip, I'm paying attention to everything. So if everything pan out like how it should, I should be working from tomorrow all the way until Sunday and be off Monday. Because I picked up a lot of hours because, like I said, the situation I'm in, and even if I wasn't in this situation, I'd be running up a check. I'd be running up a lot because that's what I used to do. I was barely at home, but I got tired of that. It's one thing, you making the money and you having enough to pay your bills, take care of your household and your kids, but that's not good for your mental to be working all the time. That's why a lot of people either smoke or drink. And I was a drinker and I smoked cigarettes. But when I took that time off, like 3 or 4 years, eventually I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped drinking. I just want to live a life where I ain't got to work so much. But times change from 2022 to what it is now. Hell, now you gotta work as much as I used to work, because I'm telling you, I was barely at home, and that ain't even no flex because I have children. And that's what made me want to stop, is because anybody that's a caregiver, a CNA, a CBRF, I feel like anybody that's in the healthcare field, in general, works a lot. Yeah, you in the healthcare field, you doing a lot of damn working. And I didn't like all that time I was taking away from my kids. But I got this sub. I ain't had this in a minute. I had to lay off of it. The veggie sub, if you seen it in the video. I think the first one or something. I had to lay off of this because I was eating this every day. But sometimes my body go through times where I need to fast, or not necessarily fast as in like really fast, but like not eat meat, because when was this? Monday. This was Monday. After I handled my business of what I needed to handle, I stopped at Wingstop before I went back to the room. Got me some Wingstop, and I really like Wingstop. My daughter put me on the Wingstop because I never had it until I taste hers, and I'm like, man, that's good. And every time I have it, I order it the same way that she orders it every time. So I went back to the room and I ate it. I couldn't even finish it, and I tried eating on that like three or four different times, and I just couldn't because the chicken tastes spoiled, and it was like smaller than usual. I don't know. Disappointed in the money that I wasted, but I stopped trying to force myself to eat it because my body just wasn't agreeing with that. But I did mess that brownie up. Even the fries, I couldn't. And speaking about that, I finally decided, because in one of these videos I had uploaded, I was talking about how I was on Zepbound. Saturday was my last time, not even Saturday, last week Saturday. Was my last time because I started off at a 2.5, and the side effects of that was like constipation. First, it was actually like diarrhea, TMI, right? Then, further along, it was constipation. And I only been on since January. It's April. And all the changes my body went through, it just wasn't worth it. I'm talking about last week and the weeks before, like my knees got to feeling weak. Like my legs got to feeling weak. Like I be walking and I be feeling like I'm about to be like off balance. Yeah, like I'm about to be off balance. But I don't know why it took me so long. Because I said this like a month ago, how I was going to stop. Them things are addictive. I will say that. Once you take that shot, and I think what it be is like you having this goal in your mind, right? To where it's like you're going to lose this weight and you're going to get this surgery. Because the whole point of me being on it is because, like I said, I think I said it in one of my videos, was how like every October I would have chest pains. And then I get a breast exam and I'd be okay. So my doctor figured, I just probably need to lose some weight. Need a breast reduction. And in order to get that breast reduction, I had to lose some weight. But I told like 3 different people, and they all felt the same, like not to do it. And I kind of felt the same because, for one, it ain't no joke, y'all. It's a lot that goes with that. Mm. Mm. And of course, everybody's experience is different. But for me, I feel like, for one, What I do like is before you get started, they doing a whole full blood panel. So they gonna see like where you lack anything. Like with me, low iron and low vitamin D. All right. So you put that on top of that. Now, she told me that that's probably the reason why my chest be hurting. Is because when you have low iron D, low iron D, low iron, you already, you know, you're already fatigued. You're already tired. You cold because now you're anemic. Low vitamin D is all about like the muscles, right? So then I can't remember how she broke it down, but how she broke it down was pretty much saying how combine both of those together, you'll feel exhausted, and that's how I felt. Exhausted, even with taking it, because she was telling me before I even started the Zep down to like, please make sure that you take it, or you will feel exhausted. And she did not lie, because baby, exhausted, exhausted. Yeah, I didn't even feel comfortable in the first place because I didn't even take the COVID vaccine. I don't even take vaccines, so for me to be putting that inside my body is just like, why? Why are you doing that? And then once you start taking it, even though you feel like shit, like you feel like not well, you take it again the next week. You take it again because you're thinking about that goal of what you're trying to reach. Mm-mm. Because honestly, it took me all of one box to be like, yeah, I ain't doing this. Because 4 come in there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But again, it seemed like it become addictive for whatever the reason may be. It may be the outcome that you're looking to achieve. That was just too much on my body. I was taking iron pills, taking vitamin D pills, then taking the Zepbound. Too much. And then even with like the iron and vitamin D pills, I feel nauseous after taking that. It was just too much. Too much. I feel like if a person was like me, no, low iron, low vitamin D, baby, don't put them on that. For real. Do not put them on that because you will feel horrible. And I'm the person that likes to pay attention to their body. Like I like to pay attention to my body. I can't pay attention to my body on all these different things. I can't do it. And taking vitamin D and iron pills is not natural. It's not coming from a natural source. So that's probably why, my stomach just be like, ugh, feeling nauseous. But this is what I was eating when I first started. I was craving this. And today I'm craving this. And I didn't have, the last shot I took was not this Saturday that passed, but the last Saturday before that. And I feel all right. I feel good. Because before that, baby, I'll take that shot on a Saturday, legs feeling weak, and well, not numb, but just feeling weak, like what, like they would buckle. Like one time, I had to catch an Uber to my training because I felt like I cannot walk to that bus stop. Like I would just fall out. Seriously. And then it won't start easing up until Wednesday. So you have a good 2 days, a good 2 days to get back to feeling like yourself and feeling your energy, feeling yourself, right? And then it's time for you to take that shot, and you back to feeling like crap. I ain't like that. And I didn't do no research. I ain't even finna sit here and act like I did, because I didn't. But I did have times where I just sat with myself and I thought, like, what is this really doing? You know, what is it really doing? Because before taking Zepbound, it's not like I just ate a lot. I don't even be having an appetite like that. So it's not like I was a big eater. Like, it's probably like 5 o'clock right now, and this is my first time eating today, other than the apple earlier. But like, I'm not a big eater, and this is how I've been eating. So I have to ask myself, like, what is that medicine really doing other than suppressing your appetite? Because that's really what it's doing. But then it was suppressing it so much to the point to where I didn't even know what to eat. Like, and I didn't feel like eating. It was either snacking on something, just like, okay, getting a bag of chips and snacking on them, you know, or I might have a sweet tooth, snack on it, right? Or just don't eat nothing. Wingstop. Been eating a lot of Wingstop, but snacking on that, and that'll be the only thing that I will eat for the day is a Wingstop order. So when I really sat there with myself and thought to myself, like, this ain't worth it. For one, you don't even know what you're putting in your body. You know, I don't take no vaccines, no none of that. And I'm sitting here taking it. And I had to ask myself, like, what are you doing? You know that you don't take no type of vaccines or anything, but you sitting up here taking this because it's going to make you lose weight. And then I thought about it, too. It's funny how things come at the right money. Right money. I must be about to get some damn money or something. It's funny how things come at the right time. Because I was sitting there thinking about that, and I happened to be looking through my Gmail, right? Now, a while back when I was like 17, 18, I used to be on Depot, the Birkin truck. And I see in my email something about Depot. And I thought to myself, like, wow. And I thought about that doggone Zepbound. Because I thought about how, 20 years later, the same thing can be, oh, if you have had any of these symptoms or any, these related issues by using, yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm done. And I don't know why it felt like such a hard decision when it's something that's making you feel horrible. So it feels good. So what made me be like, that's it? I got the feeling like I want my body back. That's how I got the feeling. Ain't nothing scarier than not knowing your body. And I'm saying that from the standpoint of you knowing your body, because everybody don't know their body. And I'm good at pinpointing things with mine. Like, if my head hurt, I know why. If my stomach hurt, I know why. Like how I said, like, dang, every time I take them iron and vitamin D pills, I feel nauseous because I really pay attention to my body. Even when it comes to if I drink something, nah. If I eat something, like, I pay real close attention to my body. It's hard to do that when you on iron pills, vitamin D pills, and then you on Zepbound. That's hard. And then you have them times where you ain't eating, or you is eating but you eating crap. You feeling exhausted. You can die from exhaustion. I got too much going on in my life to be jotting down what the hell I'm eating, because that was one thing I had to do. I had to jot down. I had to write down what I was eating every day, baby. I'm trying to figure out my damn life. For real. I'm trying to figure out my life. I'm trying to get things in order, get things situated, straightened out, looking for opportunities. I'm trying to do too much. And when I came up to the conclusion that what I'm trying to say, I weighed the pros and cons and realized that I'm actually making myself suffer.